Hey everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center for WKYT on this Tuesday before the Thanksgiving holiday. So we got a couple more days before we get there. And when we do, things are going to look a little bit different around here because we're going to get rain again. We're going to get some colder air again. Well, you know what? I'll just show you. Let's dig right in. First, let me give you your window to the world. There you have it. The outside, outdoors, right now with that view. Mix of sun and clouds. It's pretty, right? Well, that's one thing. But it's only 43 in Lexington. It's 41 in Frankfort. So we have all that sunshine and a whole lot of chill. That's what most of us are experiencing out there right now. We look at some of our other data. And as we start peeking through it, you can see we've gone through quite the change. 24 hours ago, we were 17 degrees warmer in Lexington, 21 degrees warmer in Frankfort. And look out there toward like Owensboro. They're 25 degrees warmer. So we've gone through a lot. Well, that air mass, as you see there, it's taking over a big chunk of the country. It's locked up there right around the northern plains and over into the plains of Canada. So it's not sinking deep into the country yet. It's in one of those spots you would expect it, that region around Minnesota, Dakotas, and into Montana as well. Eventually, we're going to get it to break loose and spin down deeper into the U.S. So what's going to happen after we see that? And the reason I take such a wide view is I want you all to see where the air is originating from. This is coming from deep into Canada, and we're getting a modified form of it here. Now, this doesn't start showing up until we get into the weekend and next week. Well, it starts really on Friday because we end up with 30s for highs. And then you might have only 20s and also some teens at night. Your wind chill, look at how cold it gets by early on Saturday morning. I've got 9, 10, 11 degrees is what it could feel like out there. Then you get Sunday going, and it feels like the teens in the morning, feels like the teens during the warm part of the day, and maybe, just maybe, we break out into a few single digits very early on Monday morning. Now that's when when we're factoring in wind to go along with all this. So that's what we're looking at with the overall outlook. Now this system, there's a setup to it. So watch the rain. That's for your day before Thanksgiving. That right there is Thanksgiving because that's midnight. There'll be a snow swath set up just north of us. Then that will keep on moving by. As it moves by, it starts yanking on some colder air, and I think there's enough little energy or enough fetch, so to speak, to pull in some moisture off the lakes and throw that around so it gets more rain and snow into your Black Friday. Well, we're not finished. Let me back it up. Look at that. Another system dropping in. Now, I've watched this beef up in some model runs and then be rather weak or tame in others. This right here is one that could try to put some quick snow on the ground. And that's what these do. These clippers do. They can come race across an area and maybe put a little snow swath down on the ground. And you notice it fades away rather quickly as we get into your Sunday afternoon. Now, it's too early for me to put a number out there. We might put some numbers out, I don't know, Thursday or so, just to kind of look ahead to see what the data is suggesting. What I'm looking at, more importantly, is the swath trend. And the swath trend shows it right across Kentucky. And that would be accumulating snow. And where you find different shades of blue, you get into heavier snowfall totals, like out there in Missouri. That would be, several inches. While here, it wouldn't be as much. But here's one of the other problems I've been running into, and we always run into with everything when all of this happens. I'm waiting on a new run of the GFS right now. It'll be done soon. But it's showing a snow swath setting up to our north. And notice the same thing there in Missouri. That one I was just showing you was south and west of St. Louis. This one is north of Kansas City for the heaviest snow. Very similar totals, but different locations. So it's that time of year, again, when we have to say, all right, let's watch the track and see what this can do. So that's just where we are and what we'll do. But it could be enough to be a nuisance, because this time around, with as cold as it's been, I haven't checked road temperatures today, but would be colder leading up to it anyway, and those road temperatures would come down. So, you know, might have a better shot of it sticking in more areas if you got enough to fall. So, that's what we're watching. And then this pattern, it just stays locked in on the colder side for a while. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. We're going to be back on television here in about 30 minutes for WKYT News at noon. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you. Bye.